Good morning, everybody. It's Federico here, the founder of freedombooks.it. Today, as you can see here on my left, or it's supposed to be my left, but here it's the right. Okay, it's just um, the laptop, OBS, blah blah blah, just switch it and blah blah. So, anyway, good morning. As you can see, I am wearing my pajama because here it's a bit cold. Like right now it's December, so it's a bit, getting colder. Even if I live in South Italy, let me show you where I live. Okay, let me show you where I live. I think it's nice. Okay, to show you. So basically, I am here. Okay, you can see I am in this part of Italy, and this is the best part of Italy to go to the sea. Here in Santa Maria al Bagno, Santa Caterina, we call it this way. Pronunciation is Santa Caterina. It's a very beautiful place. Maybe we can, you see, this is really, really nice. And the best part is this, okay, where you can see here, guys, it's really, really beautiful. And here there is Porto Selvaggio, okay, there is Porto Selvaggio here, and this is one of the best place in the world actually to go and deep dive, snorkeling, or just enjoy the sun. So, by the way, uh, go ahead. The video of today, okay, is about wealth attraction exercises because you can and for you, I mean you that are watching the video, and also any person can attract wealth if you do, okay, exercises or call it actions, generally speaking, meant to attract wealth. So, among these, we can mention, of course, create assets, as I said in other videos, create assets, promote products, okay. Uh, so these kind of activities are, of course, among those you can use to attract wealth. And for wealth, I mean money and I mean riches. But still, there are hidden exercises that rich people like me we do to increase this amount of money that we produce every single day, every single week. And are those one actually wrote here, okay? But let me explain. So do not abandon the video till the end because I'm going to explain the reason behind this. And you might think while I will be speaking about this kind of stuff, you might think these are stupid things, shitty things, not important things, but trust me, they are. Indeed, if you don't do this, so um, just be rational, okay? So if you don't do what I'm saying or what is written here, and you are not rich, there is a reason. It's because you are not doing what I said. So things meant to attract wealth. Okay, so if you are not rich, it's just because, and this is a good this is a good not reason, sorry, it's a good thing to know. If you are not rich, is because you are not doing things that make you richer. And this is a good thing because if you start to do those things, you will see your life just changes, as my life has changed in the last couple of years, actually. So deep dive into the exercise I want you to do to change your life in terms of money. Okay, so just let me introduce the concept about mind. So the mind is actually mechanism, okay? It's a mechanic inside our body, inside our way to behave, that has the scope to keep us alive. Okay, this is kind of simple to understand. So you have to understand that the mind was before, existed before the money. So money is something that appeared after the mind. Okay, so our mind came before the money, of course. So the mind works the same as the mind did before the money because it was before. Okay, so we need to adapt according to how our mind works to attract money, because if we don't do this, we will never attract the money. And the way the mind works is that everything that the mind doesn't reckon as something useful or something helpful, something good for you to be to stay alive, the mind will push it far away from you. So basically, this is why it's a bit hard to become rich at the very beginning. Even if you become rich, like imagine football players, in a very short period of time, you risk to become again poor, okay, because your mind will force you to do things to push the money away from you because the mind doesn't recognize them as safe. Okay, so all we do with this exercise is make mind trust, let's say trust um, the money. Okay, so basically it's money is safe for me to stay alive. Okay, this is basically what we do with these exercises. Let me increase this a bit. Okay, so what we do is to make the money trust the money, sorry, make the mind trust the money, and basically we do this by letting the mind understand that money is safe for me and is okay for me to stay alive. And you can think that this is like, you think that you might think this is taken for granted, right? But it's not. And this is why, for example, if you have watched other videos that I published, where I explained how to make the books for Amazon, you haven't started yet. So that procrastination is because your mind is somehow trying to keep unsafe stuff far from you. Okay? So we have to give inputs to the mind that what we do is safe and make the mind use to this. So first exercise is burn a sheet with your actual income. Okay, so you take a paper and you write down your actual income. And then you go outside and you burn it. And you watch this while it's burning. This is to give your mind the idea that that thing has to leave you, because you can't. So let me explain this. If you want to have more money, you need to create something that generates in a faster way than you do today more money than you were able to produce before. This new thing actually requires space in your life. And if you don't have the space and you don't force the creation of this empty space where you can put this new system, you will never achieve your result. So you need to burn this paper and look it burning, because it will help you to understand and give inputs to your brain and your mind that you need space, empty space, where you can put the new system that generates the new amount of money that you want. This is so important that I put it first. Second exercise, okay, it's just 5 seconds, it's no more than how much? 2 minutes, and it lasts, let's say it lasts forever, is to put money, image of money on your desktop. Now, just to show you, let me, okay, by the way, this is like a screensaver. I don't know why the mic is showing me this. I don't need it, but behind this page, okay, I have money on desktop. Let me try. No, it's not working. I think that maybe here. No. So basically, this is like a screensaver. I don't know why it's not working. I think it's because I'm recording. Oh yeah, it's because I'm recording the screen. So Mac is preventing you to see my desktop. But on my desktop, the real desktop, I mean. But on my desktop, I have a really, like, the desktop is money, okay? Why I do this is because you don't need, and I suggest you, my advice for you is not to pretend to push the money inside your subconscious mind in a active way, because it requires a lot of time. Okay, so push money into your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind, okay? So we need to push the money inside our subconscious mind, because in this way we are going to do things that we were not able to do before in a really, like, without thinking, okay? Because the difference between those who make a lot of money and those who are not is not about the skills itself, is also how fast you accomplish your tasks. So for example, I sell books on Amazon, and the time I need to publish the book is, if I do it on my own, it's 6 hours, 7 hours, one day, okay, one day of work, 8 hours, but still is really a short time. If you, to publish a book and to start to sell the book, it takes you, let's say, 2 weeks, okay, of course I'm gonna hit you. I'm just gonna beat you, because, of course, like, you can't compete with me. I'm just way faster than you, okay? This is the reason why. Uh, and the reason why I am fast is because I put these actions in my subconscious mind, and while I use ChatGPT, while I use Canva to create the cover, the description, and blah blah blah, or while I do the market research, I am really fast. I do it without thinking, I'm just doing it, and occasionally, suddenly, or just a few times, I stop, focus, and check the work in a active way. But 99 maybe not, but 95% of my time I am in autopilot, I am in co-pilot, you know what I mean? I just don't think about it actively, I mean. who is doing the work, the heavy work for me is the subconscious mind. Uh, to do this, my suggestion for you is to watch and rewatch, watch and rewatch videos that explain how to do that certain thing you want to do to achieve your results. Because videos are useful because without an active effort from your side, you can listen to them and make the message, so the instructions, going with the repetition inside your subconscious mind. And put an image of money on desktop actually has the same scope. So we put the money on the desktop because when we are just switching windows, we are just resting, we are just even just turning on the laptop, the MacBook, or whatever it is, we just see the money. And this is really useful because if you like ask yourself how much time you spend every single day looking like really money, really looking at the real money, touching real money, the answer is probably like never. And this is why money, as I said at the start of this video, is not inside your subconscious mind for this reason, because you don't touch them, you don't see them, and they are not in your subconscious mind. You need to be used to money. At the very beginning, you might feel like a bad person, like, oh shit, I'm concentrating on money, and money is dirty, and money will make me a bad person. This will be the feeling at the beginning. You need to escape this part. Just keep doing it, keep watching money, keep touching money. It might be only 50 euros, $50, whatever, and just touch the money, okay? And the third one, the third exercise of today that I wanted to show with you is, so to imagine yourself not rich, but richer and richer, okay? So basically, reach is not reach in terms of reaching, but reach. Reach is an adjective, and by definition, an adjective is a comparison between two things. So rich is like, who is rich? Actually, nobody is totally rich. It's just richer than someone else. You understand what I mean? Like, um, sorry for this. Um, rich means I have basically more money than you. As you can see, I am really rich. By the way, why? Let me write this. Why rich? Right? This is a good question. Before we go, okay, why rich? For freedom. Okay. Why? Because now, guys, was, if I, if I were um, constrained, okay, to you because I was not making enough money for my life, I could not, do this in this video, because everybody would say you are creating a video for YouTube, you must be perfect, and blah blah blah. These are people who are not free. They can't choose, they can't do whatever they want because they are not rich. Because they need the video to work to become richer. I don't. Okay? Why? Because the way I make the money is unrelated with this video. And I suggest you to create this exact situation in your life. So just imagine you are with a girl and she decides to betray you. Or maybe she doesn't decide, she just do it. Well, if you are rich, or better, if you are richer, you can easily say, my dear lady, we are done. Bye bye. Because I am in a I am a person with a status that say to other women, come to me. I'm not even trying to take them, they're just coming to me. So just to make you an example, right? So freedom is something that you acquire with the money. And this is a deeper reason because money is just a way to shift the survival competition, the survival war, from a physical point of view, or from a physical level to a mental level. Okay, so basically what we do as humans is we shift the survival competition, the survival war, the war for reproducing from a physical point of view to a mindset through a mental point of view. Okay, so just think about it. I don't want to go really deep in this kind of situation. I just want to give you some kind of spots so that you can start to think about it. So uh, the third one is of course related to the second and is to imagine yourself richer and richer. So I was saying that rich is not, it's just an adjective. I can be billionaire and there are people that are multi-billionaire. So it's just a comparative status. It's not a status itself. Like a status itself doesn't mean anything. It's just a comparative one. So it's good for you to imagine yourself in the next level and maybe in the next level again. And when you reach, for example, you start from 0, you go to level 5, you think about yourself in level 10, and that's it. I'm not saying that you have to, let's say, ask or look for more and more, forgetting anything else in your life. I'm not suggesting this. I'm just saying that this is useful to make your mind think about money like a safe thing faster, because of course uh, if you imagine yourself with let's say 1 million, because you are not a millionaire yet, your mind, if you do this enough time, okay, enough times, or let's say a sufficient number of times, this imagine will go through you and lay here down inside your subconscious mind. And this will help you to do what you need to do to become millionaire, because your mind will start to make you do those things required or that are required to achieve that result. Okay, because your mind will try to force you to be in the safe situation, and if safe situation for you is to be millionaire, your mind will help you to achieve that situation, because the mind wants to be safe. Basically it's like a hack, as I said. Of course you will feel sometimes, let's say, you will feel a bit stressed, let's say. Why? If you feel stressed, in trying to achieve something is because your knowledge, your skill, your ability is not at the level you need, or better, it's required you to achieve the result. So basically you can do two things after this, okay? And one is study. Let me delete this. Okay, study and practice. Okay. So study if you do not know, okay, of course. Like imagine that you want to sell books on Amazon, let's say. You decided that this is good for you. You imagine yourself rich while selling thousands and thousands of books of copies every single day, and you ask yourself now, okay, I am all in, like what to do, I don't know. So you start to study, okay? And once you get the point, okay, study, I repeat 5 times, okay? Trust me, it's better if you repeat the study 5 times and then you start to practice. Then practice, okay? Once you got the point, you know, you are, you align the dots. You just practice. Do it, do it, do it, do it, and do it again until it works. Okay? Because of course, these all all things that I told you today will work, will really work if you let's say it's like going on a bicycle, eh? So you help your mind with your imagination, okay, with the inputs like this, like put the money on the desktop, you help, and this is your left leg, let's say, and then you have your right leg that is your actual what you do, okay? So you study and you practice, you study and you practice, and you imagine yourself rich, and this is like a bicycle. And at the beginning is a bit, strong, but then it's like, okay, I'm fine, I'm strong. Your muscles, in the legs are uh, bigger, so you go faster, and then you know when to stop, when to rest, what to do. And this is actually how things go. So you are like at the beginning a bit, you know eh, struggling, but then you start to do it in a really nice way, and then you ta 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 ta. This is how you can become rich. And these are mental tricks I suggest you to do, but not suggest, you must do it. Okay, you must do it. Trust me, and must do it. So you do it, and you will see the results. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe not even in 20 days. Let me write it down. Results expected in 40 days. Okay, yeah, because more or less you need 25, 30 days to, let's say, change habits, plus at least, guys, 10 days, depends on what you're doing, okay, to see results, because of course the results take a bit of time. So give yourself a bit of time. 40 days is not like a really long time. It's just, there are many things that you can do in these 40 days to make it easier for you to achieve the result. Like, I don't know, you have a calendar, you put x's or x, just to be a bit like, yeah, I'm doing this, blah, go again, blah, today is another day, we do it again, and that's it. So I hope this video illuminate you a bit. For sure it works, like it works 100% of the time, so don't be ashamed or afraid to do this. Just follow the instructions that I provided to you, and you will see your life will change for sure. Federico here, the founder of Freedom Books. as you know, or better, if you don't know me, I am very well known because I do money while sleep in the pajama, and basically I don't give a shit to anything else, because as I said in other videos, I create assets and I sell the assets behind pen names. So I suggest you to do the same. Have a nice week. See you.